Hey, what is up guys, it's Dark again here and we're back on PS for the 5th video of the Road to Top 10 in OU. And it's been a little while, do apologise for my scarce uploads, but I have been busy with things. But hopefully I will be able to get more regular content out soon. But yeah, I believe in the last video we were actually only at 1680. And I think what I'm going to do from now on, if I don't make progress in one of my videos that I do upload, I'm not going to upload it. Like, if I don't gain points, then I'm not going to upload it, because I don't want a 100 video series going on forever. So what I'm actually going to do is, if I lose points in an episode, I'm just going to go off screen, like do the laddering off screen to the point where I've kind of gotten the points back that I did lose. So I have laddered a bit on this one. I'm around 1750, I want to say. I'm just going to have a quick check, because I don't think when you do like slash rank it doesn't really take into account the K. But yeah, I'm right here, so I'm 200 at the moment at 1758. So hopefully you'll be able to get into the 1800s. I'm using kind of like a bird spam hyper offense team that my buddy Cosine handed to me. So shout out to him for the team. The only thing that I did change was putting a banded Azumarill over a Bellion one, because yeah, the instant power is really nice for this team, just to smack things hard, weaken them down for these two things to just plough through. But let's get into the first battle right away. Let's go back into it against Great Expectations. Sounds like an ult. But using Mag, that's fine. I don't have a Seal type that would want to be trapped. Chomp is looking like a decent lead, but he could lead with Manectric, and that would put me in a bad position straight away. Manectric is quite of a threat to this team, unfortunately. My win condition is pretty much weakening down the core of these three here, and then just spamming Talonflame for a third. So getting hazards up is definitely a priority. He's more than likely going to lead off with either Terrakion or Landorus. That's what I'm thinking. So Azumarill could be a good lead, looking at it. I'm not sure if he'd lead with his Magnezone. Then again, if he leads with Manectric, he pretty much gets a free Volt Switch off, and I don't really want to put myself in the back early on. So Latios is looking solid, I want to say. The only thing he can lead off with to threaten this really is Greninja, and I have an Azumarill to switch straight into that, so yeah, he does lead off with Manectric, so that's great for me. He has no switch-ins to a Draco Meteor, so I'm just going to go straight for it. Well, barring Magnezone, but I am packing the EQ since I am Life Orb 4 attacks. So hopefully he's not Scarfed and Volt switches out, because yeah, I can get rid of this thing early on, so that's one less thing that can deal with bird spam on his team. So that's really good for me to get rid of that turn 2. The way he brought this in, I kind of want to expect him to go for the U-turn, but I'm not going to stand on that anyway. I'm just going to go straight up to my Azumarill. Let's take the expected Ice Beam, but he actually goes for the extra sensory, predicting that, so that was a good play on his part. Do I want to keep this around? Do I really need it? It would be nice to keep around for priority damage on that Terrakion. But this looks Sash, to be honest, and I don't want to deal with a Sash Greninja. I'm just going to go for damage with Aqua Jet. I am banded, so there's a nice 60%. And I want to say quick attack for my Pinsir from there, but I'm not going to Mega Evolve soon. Not soon. Just yet, because I do want to have the Hyper Cutter for when he brings in this Landorus against it, which I'm assuming he will do at some point. So, I believe just going out into Extra Jewel's the best play. Or I could go out to Talonflame and start wearing this Manectric down. I think I will do that. I'm just going to go straight for Brave Bird. As he actually goes into Landorus, I'm guessing since his Manectric isn't Mega Evolved yet, I can take advantage of that. He's more than likely just going to get up Rocks here. Could potentially be Scarfed though. He's either Scarfed, Lando, or Tarak. Yeah, Scarfed with leftovers. Nice one, Duck. Yeah, so he's definitely going for Rocks here. So do I have a reason to not go into Garchomp? Because he has no switch-ins for an Outrage, so I'm more than likely just try to get off damage with EQ. So I kind of want to just smack this man with an Outrage since he has 0 switch-ins to it. I believe everything gets Digioed. I'm not sure if the comp does, but 2 outrages plus rough skin damage, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to take it out. And I really want to get Sting weakened down for, obviously, for the rest of my team. Because having this low means that he has one less thing for my Talonflame. Hopefully I don't get the free turn outrage, because it means he'll be able to go out into anything. But he actually goes into Conkeldurr now. So yeah, I don't really agree with that, because he's just taking more damage. I don't really want to switch my Pinsir on it, because I don't want to take any unnecessary damage. I kind of want to just go straight for the outrage again. Rocks aren't looking too important. I really doubt that this Terrakion isn't choiced. I'm fairly sure that it is choiced. Yeah, I don't really have any other switch into this. Excadrill's looking like it can put in work if I get rid of that Landorus and this Conkeldurr. So outrage done 58, so EQ should kill. Hopefully I'll be able to hit through, which I do, so nice. Get rid of this Conkeldurr and my Garchomp hopefully get some... Nah, you can just bring in Manectric here and get the Mega Evolve off. Go straight for the HP Ice, so that's fine. The Garchomp put in work, but he is going to be able to take me out here. But I'm okay with that. I'm just going to go straight up to my drill. And just click Iron Head, I think. Do I really need to, though? The better switch probably would have been Latios there. I'm not really sure what I want to do. It's not going to be great for me if I lock into EQ and he goes into Landorus, so I'm going to go for Iron Head. I was really doubting that he'd just let his Manectric, like the only thing he has for Talonflame left, to just take damage like that. As I will be needing to keep Drill around, and now that I got rid of this, I can just spam EQ with Drill. So that's looking like the win condition there. His Terrakion, I'm surprised he didn't go out to Terrakion here. That would have been a more threatening switch. Tempted to go out to Pinsir as Death Fodder. That way I can just go straight back into Excadrill and just spam EQ. Because Pinsir is really not going to be doing too much. So he actually goes for the Volt Switch, so I get off quick attack damage on something, which is great. Unless he has a Shadow Sneak Greninja, which I have seen. I'm not going to lie, I have seen that. I'm just going to pause until he wants to make a move though. Or not, I lied. Get rid of that. So I gotta go away. I get quick attack damage off on this Terrakion, which will put it hopefully in range of my Talonflame's Brave Bird, so that is great for me. I'm very happy about that. That way I don't have to worry about it being choiced in any way. I can just go up to Latios actually. And I'm going to go for Draco. I don't know, can I go for EQ? Does EQ even kill Greninja? No, I have no reason to. I can just go straight for Draco. I'm expecting him to sack Greninja here though. I actually missed, so that kind of sucks. He looks to be banded. Okay, that's banded damage. But that does mean that my Excadrill should just be able to clean up, since my Latios did outspeed. So, good for me. It didn't end up mattering that I missed that, as that should be GG. I'm just going to calc if a -1 Quake actually kills. Real quick, so I'm just going to pause. Okay, yeah, so it should definitely kill, and even if it doesn't, I've got Talonflame to spam Brave Bird afterwards. As he actually doesn't. Has he got HP investment on that or something? But I end up living the Flamethrower, so that's going to be GG anyways. I mean, I had I had Talonflame to spam Brave Bird anyway, so it was the game winning my yeah, the game winning my favour anyway. But GG. Set it real quick. Is the ladder down? I'm guessing the ladder's down since it's not updating. Oh no, so we're 1775, so that's cool. We're definitely climbing, but I'm just going to hop straight into the next one. I'm going to pause until we find a battle. It takes a bit longer when you're getting a little higher up, so I'll see you in a bit. So I found a battle against Immortalis Test, another roll by the look of it. Excadrill is definitely going to be having fun with this team if I get rid of Landorus, so that's going to be a main priority. So I can just spam Iron Head Miku, looking at it. He's more than likely going to lead with Breloom. And my Garchomp does look like a generally good lead. I do have the Lumberry, so I will be able to prevent him from sporing any member of my team. So I'm definitely going to want to do that. I do believe I've been against this guy before though, maybe with the same team, but he actually leads off with his Landorus. This is looking to be his rocker, so I'm expecting him to get up his rocks here, thinking that he is safe. Safe against my Garchomp. No, I'm not really too keen on locking myself into Outrage just yet, because there's a lot on this team that can revenge me. Well, 2. But hopefully I can get a 2-turn, as I do really want to wear this thing down early on, since that is one of my win conditions, getting this thing worn down. So I'm able to get a nice clean 91% off, but he will be able to revenge me here. But Garchomp's done what it needed to do, it got that thing down. Hopefully that isn't a Sashloom, that will really suck, because I'm not able to get up my rocks, but that's absolutely fine by me. Because now I can just go out to Drill and spam Iron Head. The only thing you can really switch in is Sizzle, which isn't really a switch in, unless he's packing Superpower. So guys, I've been rudely interrupted, so I do really apologise for that cut-off battle. I did end up winning, it was a really, really close battle, and I'm going to pause this recording until the next time I can record. So, yeah, I'm just gonna, I might share this replay later on, but it was a really good battle, but we got put up to 1792, I'm just going to do a quick update of where that is. So 128 for the moment, but I do really apologise for cutting that battle off. I am going to pause this until the next time I can record, but I have been interrupted, so I'll see you in a bit, guys. Alright guys, I'm back, and sorry about that, what was like a second for you was a good few hours for me, so yeah, there's that, but we're not wasting time out here, we're going to get straight into the next battle. Yeah, I was just checking I had the right team up, I was changing teams around a bit. Oh, hello! What's up, Teddy? What's up, man? Hey. Alright. So this is Telly. He's pretty high up, so even if I do end up coming out on the worst side of this battle, I will not be losing too many points, so that is a good time. What's my win condition? My win condition is weakening these 2 down. I can get rid of Mew fairly easily with my Lum Garchomp, so I don't really want to lead with that. I definitely want to preserve that, but he could definitely lead with that Mew since it does do a pretty decent job to my team. And Talonflame is looking like a fairly good lead, along with, well, he's more than likely going to lead Landorus. It's interesting to see him using a different team. He usually uses his Mega Sizzle team, so that's interesting. Just trying to think what I want to lead with. I think I'm going to lead with Chomp. The only way I'll need to switch out is if he leads with Latias or Keldeo, which I do have switch-ins for, so definitely going to lead straight off with Chomp as he leads with Landorus. I'm going to go straight for an SD here, predicting rocks. This is going to be one of the one thing stopping me from winning, so I'm definitely just going to hit the outrage button straight away. As getting this thing weakened is one of my win conditions, as he really doesn't have too much of a bird spam after that. I am Jolly Talonflame, so I will be able to outspeed his Max Zone, even if it is max speed scarfed. So that's definitely going to be a game plan. If I can get this thing weakened, then I'm going to be in a very, very good position. It's just Mew may be a bit of a problem. He actually goes into Latias, sacking that off straight away. That's an interesting play. I'm not sure what he was predicting there. I'm guessing he was just sacking it off. As he goes into Mewtwo to burn me. That's not going to work, as I do have the Lumberry. Hopefully I get the free turn Outrage. That'd be really good for me. But unfortunately I do not get the free turn Outrage, so I may have to be forced to hit through Confusion here. And if I do, that'll be amazing for me. Which I don't, that's really unfortunate. So I may have to SD up again here, predicting the soft boiled. Hopefully I can hit it through Confusion, which I do. As he goes to the Roost, as predicted. And I'm just going to hit Outrage again. I just need damage off on this. Which I get hit in Confusion again, which kind of sucks. But hopefully I should break out this turn. But I don't, and I hit myself again. That really sucks, because this Mew is now going to be a giant problem. I'm not really sure how I want to deal with this now. Really, my only way of dealing with it is getting +4 with Pinsir, even if he does try to burn me. That really sucks. Just then, Magnezone might be a bit of a problem, but Talonflame can definitely clean up if I get rid of this Mew and weaken his Landorus. Talonflame is definitely going to be my win condition in this battle. Ah, it's really annoying. That Outrage didn't do too much to that Mew. Kind of surprising. It's looking like all I can do really is go up to Pinsir and SD up. So yeah, that's a little annoying, but I guess what can you do? He can't switch out here, because anything he switches out to will get blocked unless his Magnezone is Scarfed. Which if he does go out to it now, I will be switching out to my... probably not my Excadrill, just in case he goes for the HP Fire. I'm more than likely to switch out to Latios. Which he doesn't really have a switch in for a Draco at all, barring Magnezone. But yeah, I kind of have to get +4. Couldn't just miss the Willow, could you? That's kind of unfortunate. As yeah, he goes for the taunt now, and I'm just going to fire off a Frustration on something. As that does a really, really nice amount of damage. As he goes out to zone, so I'm guessing this is Scarfed, but getting this weakened is good for me anyway. Pinsir Burn is really not going to be doing anything, so... oh well. So it does suck that I hit myself 3 times in a row in Confusion. Yeah, that kind of screwed me. So that's kind of unfortunate. I can't do anything now. Yeah, I really don't have much of a game plan at the moment. I really needed to weaken this thing, and it doesn't help that I hit myself 3 times in Confusion. If I go out to Latios, he's just going to roost on my Draco Meteor. The only way I have really of getting rid of this thing is flinching it about 4 times in a row. This isn't great. Excadrill isn't going to be doing too much, barring getting rid of Magnezone, which my Talonflame can deal with. This just really sucks. All it's going to be doing apart from that is spinning, so... yeah. He could definitely go out to zone here. I don't really know what else I can do though. I don't know, going up to zone would be a bit of a bad play. Like, all I can hope to do is flinch him 3 times in a row. And if that doesn't happen, then I basically instantly lose to this Mew, because it 6-0s my team. I really need a Chomp to hit through. So that kind of sucks, but what can you do? It's RNG. Happens. Just hoping this Mew isn't going to be too much of a problem. I kind of want to predict him to switch out to his Magnezone here, because this is definitely his win condition. And I'm fairly sure that he's going to go for a softball Will-O-Wisp. And I'm really hoping a Draco knocks this thing out from here. As it does, so we're back in the game. Nice. Alright, hopefully I should be able to do some magic from here then. It goes out of Heracross, that's interesting. Do I really need this? So his Landorus isn't scarfed by looking at it. This could definitely be useful. It kills 3 of his team. And if I get rid of Zone, I'm pretty sure that Latios just wins me the game. But I also really need to get rid of Rocks. Yeah, I'm fairly sure Latios wins me the game if I can just get rid of Magnezone. But that's going to be easier said than done. It really would have helped if I didn't lose my pincer. Because I mean, he's definitely going for the pin missile here. I'm fairly sure. I think I'm kind of forced to sack this off. To get off damage. As he actually turns out to be sub, so I'm glad I didn't switch out. I'm definitely glad I didn't switch out. As he goes for the pin missile now. I'm kind of forced to spin. Yeah, I'm kind of forced to spin, but then he can just go out to Zone. It would be a bit of a risky play though, because he does definitely need to keep Zone around. I'm definitely feeling that Landorus would be his better play. I'm just going to spin anyway, but he turns out to predict my spin and go for close combat, so that was a good play on his part. But I am absolutely fine with that, since my Talonflame can actually beat his Magnezone. And I think I'm going to decide to go out to Talonflame here. Going out to Talonflame will force him into Keldeo, because I'm going to go straight for Flare Blitz. Keldeo or Landorus, one of the two. He's more than likely just going to set up Rocks here to limit the amount of switch-ins that my Talonflame can have. And I definitely want to get damage off on this. Maybe even a burn. He had to go to a Rock Slide though and misses, so sorry about that. But that's Revenge RNG. That's what I'm going to say. I'm not really sure what I want to do here. It's a bit of a 50-50 where I'll go to Magnezone or Keldeo. I think Waterfall's a better play. As he just stays in to get up Rocks. Okay. You can definitely take me out with this. And it's looking like Talonflame isn't going to be able to do the job, which kind of sucks. But that's going to be a good game. So unfortunately, it would have really helped if I had my pincer here, because it kills. This kills, like quick attack kills from here, but he was 1909, so I don't lose too many points, I only lose the 13. So it does kind of suck that I did lose that one. I definitely feel I deserve to win, barring the hacks that I did get. But this looks like an annoying team to face with that spam. Like, he has one thing on his team that gets OHKO'd by it being Medicham. He could definitely lead with Rotom. I feel he's either going to be leading with Rotom or Landorus. So I'm just going to lead straight off my Garchomp. Hopefully I'll be able to hit something hard early on. So what time are we at? Very good 24 minutes. Probably the last battle. As he does lead with Rotom, so I'm definitely going to be expecting a Will-O-Wisp here. Unless he's some weird trick variant, which will be really annoying. As he actually goes for the Hydro Pump straight away. That's interesting. I'm just going to hit him straight with an outrage. Goes into Clef, fine by me, I'm just going to fire off a +2 EQ. I've no reason really to predict his Landorus to come out. Get us a nice amount of damage. Why would you softboard? I really don't think... I don't agree with that. I kind of want to go for an outrage here. Predicting Landorus, so I'm going to do that. So he's just letting me get rid of everything on his team that deals with my bird spam. He looks to be scarfed. I'm just guessing that from the fact that I didn't see any leftovers. I just go straight back out to Clef. Okay, I have a Lumberry, so even if I do get confused here, I will be able to get through. And I can just fire off another EQ, which kills from here, I do believe. If he goes straight back up to Landorus, then I'm probably just going to let my rock, since I don't have a reason to take that out, since it's basically weakened for the rest of the folks on my team. So this is basically just what I'm doing. I'm weakening his entire team down for my bird spam to come through. Basically, like a thing called win conditions, if you don't know what they are. Basically looking at how you can win a game just by looking at the opponent's team, and it's mostly done on team preview. And it basically just gives you like a game plan of what you need to do to win. So my aim here is to weaken down his Rotom, his Clef, which I've already done, get rid of his Magnezone since that's going to be a huge problem for me, and his Landorus, and then just weaken down his Terrakion, and then I can just win with Talonflame. But I'm just going to get rocks. Unfortunately that's able to take me out though. I'm kind of going to... I wonder if his Magnezone's scarfed. He's kind of got a lot for bird spam already, so I'm not really expecting it to be scarfed. More than likely Specs. Kind of weird having both Medicham and Magnezone on the same team though. Redundant, in my opinion. But I'm just going to go out to Latios, and I'm actually going to go for an EQ predicting Magnezone. He's locked into Earthquake, so... Unless he wants to go out to Rotom, which is not a counter, Magnezone is really his only switch. Hopefully it doesn't have an Air Balloon or something stupid like that, because that would be really annoying that I just reveal the EQ like instantly there. But he's definitely not staying in, so I definitely think that Magnezone's coming out, as I can bop that with an EQ. And like I just said, getting rid of Magnezone is a priority for me, and I just did it. Now the only things left, well, the only one thing left is Rotom Wash to get rid of my burst spam to come through, and Terrakion needs to get weakened, which I can do with my Azumarill. And I believe I can just go out to Azumarill now. He's definitely U-turning, either that or knockoff thing, which he's now locked into knockoff, and I can just fire off a play rough on the incoming Rotom and get some damage off on that. Some nice and needed damage. But it's looking, I'm in a pretty good position. I'll be very upset if I do manage to lose this one somehow. But I'm very surprised that this one turned out to... He actually just forfeit, so great. That's great for me. That means I can actually find another, and we are 1796, so that's cool. Closing in on the 1800s, and we're against Testy Times. This looks like a team where Azumarill kind of has fun. He doesn't have a single switch in for Azumarill, like not even one. I kind of want to predict his T-Tar lead. That could definitely be Scarftar. Is this going to be a bit of an annoying team to face though? Looking at it. To win, I basically need to weaken down his Thundurus and his T-Tar. What's he going to lead with though? That's the question. I don't really want his Thundurus leading and me leading with Garchomp. He might predict that since it's my only Stealth Rocker. Kind of tempted to lead with Excadrill. The only thing that threatens my Excadrill would be his Keldeo, which I have a switch in for, so that's definitely looking like my better play. Because he actually leads with Clefable, so that's great for me. I can fire off an Iron Head on something. Kind of tempted to go for EQ, but it might seem somewhat obvious. It's just if in case he wants to switch out to Keldeo. Because I'm fairly sure he's not staying in here, but Thundurus is looking like a better switch for him. But even if he does go out to Keldeo, I do have a Latios, and I might actually stay in and double Iron Head on the Keldeo. Predicting T-Tar, because I really don't want my Latios getting Pursuit trapped. If he actually stays in to take the Iron Head, I really don't agree with that. Is he misses his Fire Blast, so that kind of sucked for him. I do believe that one Fire Blast isn't actually enough to take me out. so I'm not really too sure how much that's going to matter in the end. But I am able to get some nice damage off into this Keldeo early on. And I'm actually going to put a switch into my Azumarill and not my Latios, just in case he wants to double into T-Tar and Pursuit Trap me. Does go for Scald. Hopefully he doesn't burn me, which he doesn't, so that's good. And like I said earlier, he doesn't have a single switch in. His best switch in is Excadrill, and it's going to be taking a hell of a lot from a Play Rough. And I'll also be able to weaken it down for my Bird Spam. Yeah, he doesn't have switching, he just has to Scald here. Fortunately for me, he doesn't get the burn, which means that I can keep Aqua Jet priority around for his Excadrill. He goes to Clay Ball. I'm max speed, so I'll be able to outspeed this, and barring I don't miss, I can take him out, which is great. So he just sacked that off for no reason. He probably should not have done that, considering the fact that how much I took from that Scald. If that was me, I would have definitely identified the fact that that was like a jolly, because I really didn't take that well at all, even if it was Specs. This could be a problem right here. I'm not sure how I want to play around this. I normally carry a Landorus for situations like this. I just don't want him to be like weakness policy and bot me or something. I'm just going to cow player. Nah, it won't kill, even banded. I think if he gets to +3 attack, he'll be forced to extreme speed against my Excadrill, which won't kill, so I'm just going to go for Play Rough. It stops him from setting up. He could be banded. I mean, it's looking at the team, he could... It is looking like it would be banded, so I can just go out the drill here. Fire off an Iron Head. He definitely does look like banded D-Knight, which is great for me. It makes him a lot less of a threat. Although he will be able to fire off some powerful E-speeds late game. He actually stays in as he turns out not to be banded. Oh, that hurt. That really hurt. I definitely want to keep Excadrill around for his Thunderous. Do I really need... Garchomp doesn't work, looking at it. Against T-Tar, especially. What am I saying? He's more than likely just going to E-speed here. Yeah, I don't really need Pinsir for too much. And I can definitely take 2 E-speed, so I can just fire off a Frustration here. As he goes out to T-Tar, I will be able to find out if this is Scarftar or not here. Looking at that damage, just based on that crit, I really think he's Scarftar. And I don't really have a reason just to stack off my Pinsir for no reason, so I'm just going to go out into Garchomp. That really does look like Scarf. As he goes out to D-Knight, so that's great for me. I can fire off an Outrage. And get rid of this thing. I kind of want to get up Rocks, though. Yeah, I've got things to take on this D-Knight. I'm just going to get up Rocks. I have no reason to just straight go for the Outrage and take this out, lock myself in so this Thunderous can just take me out. I do feel like Rocks is definitely my better play, since I can limit what this Thunderous can do, as it's going to be a bit of a threat. And it will put it in range of my Excadrill's Rock Slide, barring he doesn't spin with his own drill, which I will try to prevent, but considering Sand is up, that might be a bit difficult. But I'm just going to pause it until he wants to make a move. So he ends up going for an Outrage of his own, absolutely fine by me. I'm just going to... What do I want to do? I'm kind of tempted to go into T-Flame. Then again, this is the only thing that Pinsir really deals with well. Although it would be nice to keep the close combat around. I'm tempted to force out T-Tar. Latios is looking like the better play here. I believe even after the Life Orb and Sandstorm recoil that in Iron Head, even Adamant Life Orb from Excadrill doesn't take me out. Don't quote me on that because I'm not 100% sure. But if he does go out to T-Tar here, thinking that he can take up any one hit, I can just fire off an EQ. And that's if he's like Assault Vested or something. And that'll be really good for me since I can get rid of a stand and this Excadrill won't be such of a threat. But he's more than likely going to switch on into his Excadrill here. Alright, yeah. And that means that he's without a doubt definitely going for the Iron Head. Actually, I'm not sure if he's Smooth Rock Tar or not. Latios could definitely be useful. See, I definitely think I can live one though. And getting off damage on this will pretty much win me the game. I'm just going to go for HP Fire, as I don't end up living it, but Life Orb Recoil, plus everything else that's going on. Ooh, can I go out to Pins here and just close combat? It is looking that way. I can definitely prevent him from getting off a spin that way as well. So I can force him into his T-Tar now, get rid of that threat. So I'm definitely just going to go straight for close combat here. I'm expecting him to sack his T-Tar just to get the sand back up. Just going to pause until he wants to make a move. So yeah, he ends up sacking his T-Tar like I expected. Now we could either go out to Drill on Iron Head here, or go out to Thunderous. I honestly think going out to Thunderous would be a better play since Extra Drill is kind of his win condition, and this thing getting damaged kind of gives me an insta-win. I'm not really too sure because it's difficult. Trying to think what I can do. Because what I'm thinking at the moment is that Quick Attack plus Brave Bird plus 2 lots of Life Orb Recoil will be able to either take him out or put him in range of my Extra Drill's Rock Slide. And Rock Slide also kills his Thunderous, so that's looking like my win condition right now. So I'm going to go for the Quick Attack as he goes for Iron Head, and I can go for the Brave Bird. It might even knock him out from here, I'm not 100% sure. That'd be great if it can. But if this doesn't knock him out, Life Orb Recoil definitely will. And then from there, as long as I hit my Rock Slide, I have 1. But unfortunately, he's going to live at 1 HP. So I need to hit my Rock Slide here to win. Unless he's some defensive Thunderous, which I have not seen before. So all I need to do is hit, which I do, and that's going to be the win. So that was a very good battle, as he just leaves. I was going to say GG, but I guess not. So that puts me up to 18 and 19. I'm just going to check quick to see where that is on the ladder. As it is, we are in the top 100, guys, right next to Subway Boss. Look like the guys fun to battle, but that puts us at 83rd, 18-19. So that is it. That is going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy the video, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you enjoy my content, follow me on Twitter, well, don't follow me on Twitch because it doesn't look like I'm going to be streaming anytime soon, but that kind of sucks. But yep, see you later, guys. Peace.